Welcome to another episode of the Miami Comedy Podcast. I'm your host, Manny Garavito. In this video, I'm about to show you a couple of tips on how you can affordably show off just how wealthy you are in the Magic City. It's all a facade. We do an amazing job at keeping that imagination going. We make it look like we're living big, but in reality, we're really struggling. So one good way to start showing off your status in an affordable way is if you go out and you have someone else pick up the tab, but then you post photos of what was included in the tab. So if you're going out to have dinner with your family because it's your birthday, you tell your family, I want to go to Poppy Steak. You're going to set your family back on their budget, but God damn it, it's your birthday. When you go to Poppy Steak, you say, I want the $1,000 tomahawk. You make your parents pay with a credit card. And then when that tomahawk steak comes out, you record it, and then you never post another steak again unless it's better than that steak you got at Poppy Steak. You make your loved ones pay for your luxury. The internet will never know the difference between what you did a year ago and what you did today. You gotta have friends that are in the yacht business. If you can get in any sort of exclusive yacht party, it's an investment even if you have to pay a discounted price. So if the regular Joe Schmo pays $300 to get on that yacht party, and you go in for 150, let me tell you that 150 is invested into raising your social status to make people believe that you're about that life, even though your high school bestie got you in for a discount. No one has to know that. All you gotta do once you get on board is hold up the bottle, tell the girls that don't know who you are to stand. You don't even gotta tell them nothing. While they're dancing, you just say, hey, take a photo of me like this. Bam, social status raised. On a discount. Another thing you can do if you got a connection in the yacht business is you wear a captain's hat and then you act like you're driving the boat. So when you post it, people are just gonna assume that either you own it or you have the license to operate a yacht. And then when someone asks you, hey man, is that your yacht? Hey man, I didn't know you knew how to drive a yacht. Hey man, let me get on that yacht. What you do, you either leave them on red or you don't even open it at all. You don't gotta answer any questions on social media. Tip number 3, you don't reply to people. You're a busy person. You don't have time to answer questions or talk to your friends or catch up with family members on social media. You're out there doing big things, even if it means staying home and watching Netflix. So what you got to do is if you either leave them on red or you don't even open it at all, you're just communicating that you're doing things that are very important to you. I can't message you back and drive the boat at the same time. I'm busy. The reason why social status is so important in Miami is it's part of evolution specifically for this city. So the same way tribes back in the day, in the dawn of mankind, they had to go out and they had to hunt. Here in Miami, in order to hunt, you gotta show off. That's how we evolve. That's how we adapt into our environment. Because if you don't do all the check marks that Miami looks at in order to see you as a viable person, you're not gonna make it in the city. The tribe is gonna throw you out. You will be abandoned, and eventually society does not want to interact with you just based off of your status. You see, the thing is, it's also easier than you think. It's all about what you do online. You can be an introvert and you could fake an entire life online. Miami doesn't care, because as long as you're posting, as long as they're commenting, and as long as they're liking, and vice versa, you're doing it to them, you're helping everybody in the charade we're playing, and we all thrive together as a tribe, aka the Miami community. Can you believe that this guy is really sitting on a Porsche as if he owns that? He doesn't own that Porsche. I know that guy. I'm still sitting on a porch, bitch. If you're doing things while other people are working a salary job, you're winning. If someone is doing a 9-to-5 and during their lunch break, they open up Instagram and you're outside Tropical Park eating mango out of a cup with sunglasses on, right there is an affordable way to show off that you're better than other people. Because while people are working, you're living your best life. You're appreciating nature. But you can only appreciate nature during work hours. Because if it's a Friday or a Saturday night and you post a photo of you in Tropical Park, people are gonna think you're homeless. But if you do it during the day, where people go to lunch and they see you enjoying that, man, right there shows that you're better than people. Borrow jewelry from your parents or your grandparents. Most Latino families always have some sort of gold chain, some sort of jewelry, some watch. Find those family members and ask to borrow all that, and then do a photo shoot wearing it. Now, don't wear it all at once. You can always mix and match. For example, if your granddad has a Rolex from 1963, you just take a quick little photo of you like this, wearing it, And don't even mention in the comments that's your grandpa's Rolex. Very subtle. In the background, give it a reason. Waiting for my Grubhub to arrive and you're looking at your Rolex. Next thing you can do, wear a vintage shirt that your dad used to wear and go somewhere that makes that shirt appropriate. So if Gecko right across the street, all you gotta do is stand in front of the valet wearing the jacket and say, waiting for my reservation, even though you're getting a slice of pizza next door. No one's gonna know. Most strip clubs don't let you record because these girls are getting down and dirty on those stages and you're like, yeah, you're getting lit with your friend. The bouncer says, hey man, you can't record some girl twerking on the pole or whatever. So I'm like, all right, how will the people know I'm lit? We live in Miami, man. If you get lit and you don't record it, did you really get lit? No one's gonna know who you are while you're out there living your best life. And you can't record it? It's a waste of money in my opinion. What do you mean I can't record at a strip club? What am I gonna do with all this money? Just throw it at them without letting people know I'm doing this? What's the point of that? Their financial responsibilities is not mine. My responsibility is posting about this to let them know I'm better than you. This is an outrage. I'm out of here, man. You just lost the customer. That is it. If you got any more tips on how to come off like you've got great social status, but it's also affordable, leave it on the comments below. I'll see you at a show, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next episode of the Miami Comedy Podcast.